What's up everybody? Today I'm in Ginza, Tokyo, and we're going to be going to a famous restaurant called Ginza Katsukami. It's omakase-style for Katsu, which is pretty rare, and it was actually featured on the Michelin guide for the year 2025, so the food should be pretty good. Please note that you'll need a reservation to enter. I've seen reviews say the restaurant charges a fee for showing up late, but I wasn't able to confirm that. The inside is small and intimate, and they serve the courses at the same time for everyone, which is probably why they charge a late fee. The menu is pretty extensive, and there was over 10 high-quality courses. Prices start at $50 for the cheapest course and goes up to $107 for the most expensive set. I recommend going for the lunch set. It starts at $35. There's less courses in the lunch menu, but after this video you'll see that the dinner menu had more courses than needed. They also offer a variety of drinks to choose from. I chose the $115 dinner course. To pair with the Omekase, we got a glass of the brand modern sake for about $10. It was very smooth. We also ordered a glass of yabisu beer, which is one of my favorites in Japan. One thing I enjoy is that the kitchen is in front of me, so I can watch the chef prepare everything. Whatever cuts of meat that is definitely looks amazing. The first course looks like a tomato surrounded by fish jelly. The flavor surprisingly worked well, and there was a hint of a fishy flavor. I also received a bowl of coleslaw with a side of this sauce. It was time to pour this thick dressing onto the salad. It was also very tasty. It was like a Thousand Island dressing, but 1,000 times better. What's nice about omakase is that the chef explains what is the dish and the best way to eat it.
Top meat juice, drink. Step 2, salt, top push, automatic. Step 3, sauce.
For this first dish, we were supposed to suck the juice before taking a bite. The pork loin was very juicy and had a crispy outer layer. The next dish was a different cut of lean pork katsu with a peppercorn on top. It was very tasty, but I couldn't taste a big difference from the previous dish. Next up was Yamagata beef prosciutto with a mini slices of oranges below it.
From Yamagata, sirloin.
There was a lot more slices than I expected, and it took a bit of work to find the oranges. I was supposed to pair a slice of meat with a slice of orange. It had an amazing flavor, and it wasn't overly salty, since most cured meats are on the saltier side. The orange helps balance out the flavors. Next up was a minced pork meatball and a mini burger.
Very soft, very juicy. This top side, this mouth side, push.
I was supposed to drink this pineapple juice after eating the burger. The chef mentioned to first squeeze the burger before eating it. The burger was very tasty. The inside had a combination of pork, onions, and a breading. That's the shrimp option available for an additional price. Here we have Ozaki beef cutlets, and I'm pretty sure the Ozaki beef itself is Wagyu. Ozaki cattle are matured 4 to 8 months longer than Japanese Wagyu cattle, which is supposed to offer a better flavor. It just needs a little seasoning, and then it's perfect. These automatic seasoners are one of the coolest things I've seen in the kitchen. I wish you could see how excited I am to eat this meat. Alright, enough of waiting. It's time to dig in. I forgot to film this part, but it was one of my favorite dishes this set.
Next choice menu. This pork chip, very rare parts. Salt and Japanese lemon.
I was already full and there was more pork loin. I don't think I've eaten this much pork at one time in my life. The flavor was similar to the previous pork dishes.
King crab. I recommend no sauce, no salt. Just it. Okay. Chopstick, center cut, very good. Very hot.
Okay.
The crab croquette came with these pears to balance out the flavor. I cut the croquette open so you could see what the inside looked like. This dish blew me out of the water and I highly recommend getting it.
This wasabi from Nagano, Azumino.
Hopefully the wasabi wasn't as strong as the normal kind because there's a lot of it. I decided to spread out the wasabi so it would be more evenly flavored. The wasabi definitely had a kick to it. At this point, all the pork started to taste the same to me. The next course offered some options. I knew for sure I couldn't do any more pork or katsu options, so I opted for option number 6. It was the rice with raw egg yolk and corned beef. It also came with these bamboo shoots, which I'm guessing was to help balance the flavor or cleanse my palate. Alright, it was time to mix the flavors together and send it. Usually corned beef is on the more salty side, but since this was paired with the egg and rice, the flavors were able to work. Here is option 5, the tonkatsu rice poured with matcha flavored Japanese broth. The color of the broth looked a little scary for me, but the broth tasted good. It was really good. Like lotus root, but very earthy flavor. We also received a Japanese black tea. We finally made it to dessert is shaved ice, where you can choose from flavors like matcha, strawberry, mango, and more. I was way past full and had to dig deep to find some more room to finish off this meal set. My dessert finally came out. If you listen closely, you can hear the ice cream popping, something like the Pop Rocks candy. The shaved ice cream was very tasty. The ice cream was popping in my mouth that gave a unique experience. The matcha flavor was very tasty. It did not have the popping effect. The total for everything came out to be about $250 for 2 people. It was a great experience, but I thought the pork courses tasted too similar, and I would rather save my money for a sushi omakase next time. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to me to see future travel content.